Good, beautiful morning, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday edition of Shortcuts to Your Soul. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And today I have with me my guardian angel, John, and his energy, and we're going to be discussing why meditation is so important and three key things that you need to understand about what you will gain from meditation. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, for those of you on YouTube, I'm just going to put a banner up here. So for those of you that are here for your first time, whether on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, I'm going to read this to you and just play along with this because it's going to give you a shift and a change in your energy. So breathe slowly and deeply. So you want to make sure your body's comfortable wherever it is, and you want to breathe slowly and deeply. Your breath is your assertion over matter. When you direct your body to breathe in a certain way, you're asserting an authority over your body. That just by the simple act of willful breathing, you're asserting your authority over your body. So breathe, you want to get your body comfortable, then breathe slowly and deeply in through the nose. Hold the breath for about 2 seconds, and then exhale. And when you exhale, give your body permission to relax. Remember, you're now asserting a loving authority over your body. So you hold your breath for 2 seconds and exhale, and then repeat that process. Breathing slowly and deeply, and on the exhale, allowing your body to relax. Giving all the muscles in your body permission to relax. Starting from the top of your head, work your way down as you breathe, and with each exhale, allow the muscles to relax. Give the arms, your legs, your shoulders, your neck, your back, your chest. Give all the muscles, even in your face, give those muscles permission to relax. The body will follow your instructions. If you're gentle, don't try to force it. Just use breath and just say relax. And you'll notice that when you exhale, it's always easier for your body to respond by relaxing, because that's a natural function of the body, that when it exhales, it releases tension. So you want to leverage that function of your body to get it into a very relaxed, open, and receptive state to your awareness. You want to teach your body that it's safe and comfortable to be open and receptive to your awareness. So this is the first step. And as the body gets more and more and more relaxed, with each breath as you exhale, your body will continue to relax automatically and easily once you get past a certain point. Then you're going to want to turn your attention to the second area of your consciousness, and that is your mind, where the thinking process goes on, where your thoughts, your memories, your emotions, your future concerns and considerations are happening in the space of what you call your mind. Scientists say it's in the physical brain. So let's just assume then that all your thoughts, your memories, and emotions are all happening in your physical brain. And now you start the second segment of breathing. When the body's relaxed, then you begin to breathe slowly and deeply into the place where your thoughts, memories, emotions, and future concerns are. You breathe into that space. Like you could draw your breath into the brain, hold your breath for about 2 seconds in the brain, and as you exhale, give all your thoughts, your memories, your emotions, and your future concerns permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. Don't be forceful with them. Just as you exhale, I give you permission to be still, quiet, calm, and peaceful. And you can use those words towards your thoughts, towards your memories, towards your emotions. I give you permission to be still, quiet, and peaceful. And you repeat those thoughts, those words, to your mind on the exhale. Again, on the exhale, you'll notice how much easier it is for your mind to begin to become quieter, calmer, and more peaceful under your direction. Now, for some of you, you might find there's some discomfort or anxiousness or nervousness with the body. That's perfectly normal and natural, because what you're doing with the body is teaching it to be and do, and teaching your mind to be and do in a way that it's different than the way it's been trained to be. But this gives you a gradual, calm, careful, loving authority over your mind and body, where you begin to direct them instead of fighting with them and attacking them. You get a chance to direct them kindly, gently, and lovingly. And always, you'll notice, always on the exhale, releasing thoughts, releasing memories, releasing emotions, releasing tensions from your body. It's going to be easier and easier and easier with each and every subsequent breath. Each and every time you apply this, you'll find you'll gain greater and easier authority over both your body's willingness to relax for you and your mind's ability to become still, quiet, calm, open, and receptive to your awareness. The goal here is to train your own mind and your own body to be responding to you first and foremost, to teach your mind and body to follow your directions. Most people are conditioned by the environment, so your body and your mind are following what's happening according to what's going on in the environment. And this has caused you to surrender control and authority over your own thinking process and your own biology. This has resulted in you being amenable or affected by the information and suggestions provided by television, radio, news, movies, entertainment, friends, family. You become subjective predominantly to their influences. And what you need to learn to do is to train your mind and body first and foremost to be amenable and responsive to you first and foremost. Not the environment, but you want your mind and body to be responsible to you first and foremost. Body and mind are designed by nature to follow your instructions and directions. They're not meant to be your masters. They're not evil, nasty machines. These are devices. Mind and body are devices that you can learn to direct lovingly, gently, and carefully. Now, there will be a time factor. So as you are listening to this now, please follow those instructions. Like be breathing slowly and deeply. I can promise you that you'll still be able to hear everything else that's going to come through today. As you direct your body to relax on the exhale, as you direct your thoughts, your memories, your emotions, your future concerns to simply be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. Some of you will notice you might even begin to experience a state that you call falling asleep. And I want to assure you that you're not actually falling asleep. What's happening is your mind and body are being placed into a state of stillness and quietness. And in that state, your reference point for your individualized human identity is not at the same level of functioning, which simply means that you as an awareness are getting liberated from your mind and body's rule and establishing your authority lovingly over them. So just take a couple of slow, deep breaths right now, in through the nose. Hold the breath. And as you exhale, give all the muscles in your body permission to relax. With each exhale, give all the muscles in your body permission to relax. You can even ask your shoulders to relax. You can ask the muscles in your face to relax. Give them permission to relax. Give all the muscles in your body permission to relax as you exhale. And then shift your attention to the place where all your thoughts, your memories, and your emotions are. And breathe into that space. And as you exhale, give your thoughts, your memories, your emotions permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. Give them permission as you exhale to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. In using your breath this way, you're now aligning your consciousness to the position of authority that you were designed by nature to have over your body and mind. With each subsequent exhale, you'll notice that the body gets more relaxed. The mind gets quieter and calmer and more peaceful, as long as you are directing it to do so on the exhale. I give you permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. I give you permission to not think for a little while. You can give your mind permission to not think for a little while, and do it gently, lovingly, kindly, so that you can begin as awareness to become familiar with how your mind and body will naturally respond to your direction. As you begin to regain autonomy and authority over your mind and body, instead of allowing the environment to have that autonomy and authority, you'll start to feel calmer, more peaceful, more composed, and you won't be so affected by what's going on around you the same way. You won't be caught up in things in the same way. Each and every breath that you take is a function of giving permission to your body. Remember, when you're exhaling, you're giving permission to your body to relax. And just continue to do that. Each and every exhale, allowing your body to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. With each and every exhale, allowing your thoughts to become quieter, calmer, and more peaceful. Now, it's a very fascinating thing with the body that when you exhale or draw in a deep breath, several things happen. When you draw a breath in, you're pulling in a whole bunch of electrons in the function of oxygen. You're pulling these electrons into your body with your breath. And as that happens, the movement of these electrons into the body generates an electrical charge. In Eastern mysticism, they call this electrical charge prana. It's that good feeling you get when you breathe in, all the way up to your lungs being filled. You breathe in, and right when your lungs get full, there's this really nice, warm, good feeling in here. At least that's how I experience it. And that good feeling is the electrical prana that you pulled into the body when you drew your breath in. And when you hold that prana for a few seconds, you're allowing your body to retain that life force energy. And when you exhale, you release old energies from the body, the used and spent oxygen. You release old energy from the body, and you simultaneously release tension from the body. So when you exhale, the body releases tension. And you're also releasing carbon dioxide and the other things that the body can expel through the exhale. Now you're also exhaling a flow of electrons, which produces a different electrical charge. That's why there's a feeling of relief when you exhale. You breathe in, you feel that energy of the prana coming in, you hold it for a few seconds, and when you exhale, that feeling of relief that's kind of a little bit lower down in the body, just below the heart center, that feeling of relief is the pranic charge, or the charge of the electrical charge from the electrons in the lower or out breath. And you want to feel that energy for a few seconds. That's why we ask you to pause the breath for 2 seconds. Feel it, exhale. Feel it, inhale. Feel it, exhale. So you get to become familiar with this energy that you're drawing into your body and the energy that you're releasing from the body. You want to become familiar with this, that you're actually, as an awareness, able to direct your body to receive and release energy that the body needs and energy the body doesn't need. This simple level of function empowers you into a position of being able to have authority and autonomy over your mind and body. The greatest challenge that humans are facing today is that a vast majority of people do not understand the position of authority that you naturally have over your physical body. You naturally have an authority over your physical body. You were born with that level of authority. It is your natural and divine state to be able to assert loving authority over your physical body, over the function of your thoughts. It is your divine ability to do this. And the world does not necessarily teach you this type of practice, that you have authority over your body, authority over the thinking process of your mind. As you discover, as you gain authority, the sense of calmness and freedom that begins to be felt inside, it's natural when you begin to learn how to release tension from the body, to release old energy from the body, to release all the thinking from the mind, to draw in new energy into the body, to give it permission to release and let go. You begin to gain experience with having autonomy and authority over your physical body, which you were born to be able to do. Everyone was born to be able to have a natural, loving, kind authority, both over their minds and over their bodies. You were not intended to be subjective to the influences and suggestions of other people without your will being involved. That is, having developed a level of discernment that allows you to select and choose what thoughts you will allow into your mind and what thoughts you will send out to the world, because both of these are creative. The thoughts that you receive and the thoughts that you think will both exert an influence in creation. This influence in creation can be either love-based or fear-based, but it cannot be neutral. Your thoughts cannot be neutral. Your ideas, your emotions cannot be neutral. They can either be fear-based or love-based. And the nature and quality of your thoughts allows you to change the nature and quality of your energy. The nature and quality of your thoughts allows you to change the nature and quality of your energy. So just give yourself some time. You'll be quite surprised that as you learn to give your mind permission to be still and you give your body permission to be relaxed, as you gain experience with your body and mind responding to it. And we know that there are some of you that have a mind that's very loud and very noisy and very frightened and scared. But the same principle applies. Your mind and body depend on you to direct them. And what most people do is they depend upon their mind and body to direct them. And that doesn't work. So you need to learn to cultivate this position of loving authority over your mind and over your body. The function of using your breath is the easiest mechanism that's at your immediate disposal for developing and cultivating this level of influence over your mind and body. The breath, the very nature that you can breathe and feel the power of the breath when you breathe in, and to release tension from the body. As you gain and get refamiliarized with the process of being able to orchestrate changes in your body and changes in your mind, you'll also start to alter and affect the chemistry of your body. That is, the chemical production from the brain begins to change when you alter the way the body breathes and you redirect the way the mind thinks. You begin to change chemistry. This will affect not only what will happen to you in the future, it will create your future. What you think and feel and believe right now is a process of creation. And most of the thoughts and emotions and ideas you have were not even yours by choice. Most of the thoughts, memories, and emotions you were given by the environment. And it's your opportunity to learn to evaluate the thoughts you have, whether those thoughts fall in the spectrum of love or the spectrum of fear. And once you understand which thoughts are based in love, which thoughts are based in fear, you can select and choose which ones you'll hold on to and which ones you'll release. Now, this is not taught in school systems, although there are many educational facilities, and there are many monks, there are many Vedic scriptures, there are many teachers and mentors out there that are quietly and privately sharing this wisdom and knowledge to liberate people from the suffering that's been acquired from incorrect belief systems, ideas, and information that do not support nor sustain happiness, love, or well-being. Now, we're not going to be going too long in today, but just keep that in mind. Just keep the process of gently and slowly breathing, slowly and deeply, allowing your body to relax, giving your mind permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. Allow yourself to feel how your mind and body will respond to you if you do it gently and easily. And it's as simple as taking in a slow, deep breath. That's where your liberation begins, with the process of breathing. Thank you for that, Rose. Drawing in your breath, holding it, feeling the energy that you bring into the body right up in here, and then exhaling, and then feeling the energy that's at the lower part of the body when you exhale, and then gently giving the muscles, the thoughts, permission to release, to let go, to turn loose with each subsequent breath. It'll get easier and easier and easier with each and every practice. Thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Casey. I really appreciate that. So we will do a few questions and answers today. Let's see here. Not sure who that person is. Hi, William. Hi, Daniel. Good to meet you. Yeah, so we'll take a few questions today. Yes, I know there's people that do that too. Thank you so much. So the process of breathing, again, for those of you that have just joined me on TikTok, those of you that are just joining on YouTube, please keep in mind that the process can be reviewed on my YouTube channel. As the live events on TikTok, I don't often put them back up again or do snippets from them, but you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the replay of this to learn the mechanism. Again, it is as simple as being able to use your breath as a device or mechanism of regaining proper and loving authority over your mind and over your body. Because once you can establish that process, you won't be subjective to the world assembly, and you become very sensitive then to when people are saying or doing things that are not based in love. Or you'll find yourself not wanting to watch television or not wanting to go to to entertainment the same way. You'd be more selective about what you will choose to allow to come into your mind in the world. And that will loan itself to what we call freedom. When you're no longer subjective to what the world is telling you to think, feel, and believe, but you learn to cultivate a sense of self-awareness that lets you be mindful enough that you can alter and change your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions as a function of your free will. Wow. Oh, you're welcome, Sojourner. Someone's saying here, I know it can be difficult. It can be difficult when your loved ones are suffering. Yeah, it is really difficult when your loved ones are suffering, especially when the solution to suffering can sometimes be really easy. Thank you for that wonderful heart on my head. So teaching people to breathe might seem like a really simple thing because people breathe all the time. But when you're breathing with intention, that is when you're directing your body, when you're sitting your body down, you're saying, I'm going to sit my body down, I'm going to have it breathe slowly and deeply. And I'm going to direct my body to relax as I exhale. And you begin to gain experience and awareness that you are the authority over the body. Yes. And then you do the same process with the mind. You use your breath again to release thoughts of mind. If you can teach the people, your loved ones, how to do this simple process, they can find great relief in a very short period of time just by recognizing that the body and the mind are instruments that we use while we're in a physical dimension. The body isn't who you are. The body is a vehicle that you use. It's a living organism called a body. It's an animal consciousness that you inhabit while in this physical dimension. It's designed by nature to follow your direction and instruction. Then there's also the aspect of your thinking mind, most of which is created by the world around you before you were even aware that the world was giving you a mind. The moment you were born, the world was giving you a mind about your name and how pretty you were, how short or tall, or whatever the descriptors are. The environment was telling you, oh, they're so cute, they're so nice. And your mind was conditioned with all that information from the environment. And you became aware at a certain point that this identity of the body is you, but it's not. It's the instrument, and the personality that you've acquired from the environment is not you either, but it is an instrument that you can utilize while learning and harnessing your ability to function as a creating intelligence in a physical medium of consciousness, because that's what you ultimately are. You are a consciousness in a physical medium, learning the practice of creation and manifestation. That's what everybody's here to do. Someone's asking me, do I connect with longtime friends with who are constantly negative, or try to change them? Again, when you start elevating your energy, when you start changing your energy from fear to love, then to start connecting to people that are in alignment to that new energy. When you start going into a fear state, you'll connect to more fear state. For me personally, I've watched many friends over the last more than half a century. I've watched more than enough friends come and go into my life as my consciousness has changed. As I've raised or lowered my consciousness, I've gone up and down throughout this lifetime. I'm at a point now where I'm just focusing on ascension right now, the process of ascension. I'm finding that more and more people around me are of good quality and character, because that's what I tend to be aligned with energetically. That doesn't mean I don't recognize or see people around me that are negative. I just don't participate in that creative process with them. I align myself to people who are in a more love-based frequency, not a fear-based frequency. Yes, that's right, Casey. Casey's saying here on YouTube, on TikTok, freedom feels good. My sense of peace comes from realization through a healthy thought life. I get you. And it is true. When you realize the body is designed to do what you think it to do, right? It's designed to drink your water. If you have your water with you, it's designed to drink your water. It will get up for you. It will sit down for you. It will play. It will dance. Your body's designed to do what you direct it to do. Your body's not some vehicle that works against you. Then there's also the aspect of your thinking mind. Likewise, it's designed to follow your direction. Unfortunately, most people have a thinking mind that was given to them by the environment. And when you begin to realize that the mind and body are instruments that you are responsible for, that you have to shape and mold your mind into the types of thoughts and ideas that are going to create an energy for you that's going to lift your consciousness into a better way of being, then yeah, you're definitely going to have a better life. And you'll attract better people. Someone's asking, Mark's asking, what can I do to make my trip to France a career-changing moment? This is a great question, Mark. And the first thing I'm being told to tell you is it's really important to get into the feeling, of the career change have already occurred. It has already occurred. What does that feel like? If your career were changed into the appearance that you are yearning for it to be, you need to connect to and remain connected to that feeling on a daily basis as frequently as you can. The feeling of this incredible career change, how does it feel that it is already done? Be in the energy of it already being done. The vibration creates the manifestation. The vibration creates the manifestation. So the feeling of that incredible career change and how you feel now being in this new career, go on your trip in that energy, and you'll be delighted at the experiences and results that will unfold from the energy. It is the energy of things, thoughts, and ideas that produce the conditions you find yourselves living in. So very important that the emotional energy you can cultivate will create. In fact, all of your emotions, all of your thoughts are a composite that reflects the life you're in right now. If you begin a process of changing certain qualities of thought or certain energies of emotion or feeling, you'll begin to articulate changes in your material world. It is the law. When you begin to change your energy, you begin to change the way your body will function. You will change the people, the events, and circumstances that will begin to show up in your life. The challenge that many of you have is being able to sustain and maintain that feeling of, I love this new life. It's beautiful and wonderful. I love this new career. I love this new relationship. I love and staying in that energy. That's where many of you get stuck. You fall out of the energy. You fall back into memory. You fall back into fear. You fall back into the old ways. But to sustain and train your mind and body to remain in the energy, the feeling of what you want, having been done already, to stay in that, and then it shall be done to you. Wow, I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Carolyn's asking on YouTube, how can I use crystals to facilitate release of trapped emotions? That's a great question. I got Archangel Metatron coming in. He's saying that you can use a matrix of amethyst, quartz, and onyx. A matrix of amethyst, quartz, and onyx. The points must be brought together. This is for you specifically, as you have asked this question, and your vibration of a specific constitution. But those three, the points together, bring that to your heart center. Bring those 3 points to your heart center. Breathe the energy into the heart center. This will adjust the crystalline vibrational structure in your blood. Many of you know that if you take your blood and you dry it, you'll see it is very crystalline in nature. Your blood has a crystal structure built within it. So for you, this will be very, very beneficial. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Metatron. That's great. Alexa Cucci is asking, when one hears a voice talking during half of sleep, is that the spirit passing wisdom or answers? That's a great question, and that depends, because sometimes your mind can be stimulated by the sounds and things of the world around you, and your mind can be in a place of chatter. Is that true for her? Yeah. It's if you can recognize the distinction between memory and your present moment, you will know that one is the spirit and one is of mind. They are very distinct in their function and in their sensation. The mind is very familiar to you, whereas the spirit is always new and vibrant in the present moment of all things being. So please allow yourself to be mindful when you go to that place again, to distinguish, is this the vibration of the present moment of the spirit, or is this the vibrational energy of what I know and am familiar with? You will always know if it is the spirit, because it is always in the present moment. Always in the present moment. Well, thank you so much. Jean is asking, can I ask her guardian angel for a message for her? Yeah, you need to let, yeah, you got an energy of sadness that you're holding just below your shoulder blades. You're holding an energy of sadness in your body just below your shoulder blades, Gina. I'm being told by him to tell you this. You need to sit straight up and pull your shoulders back and let the center of your heart come out, let the center of the heart area, the heart chakra, come out when you pull your shoulders back. Stay in the heart center and then speak these words as you breathe in. I release, I release, I release as you breathe in. Think it in your mind. And then when you exhale, repeat it. I release, I release, I release. Again, keep the shoulders back and the heart center open, because the tendency is to try and hold on to the old emotions. So you'll find the body trying to go back to what it remembers. So stay in that I release, I release, I release in your mind as you inhale, and then speak it as you exhale. I release, I release, I release. Yes. He's saying if you do this for 2 or 3 days, you'll find that sadness won't be stuck in there. You'll feel a lot more flexibility and movement in that part of the spine. And that's really cool. I like that. I think we got time for one more question on TikTok. Do I offer sessions? Yes, I do, Ken. Ken, you can go to torontomedium.com and check out my website. I offer half-hour sessions, 1-hour sessions. I also have if you go to my Linktree link on my bio, on either my YouTube channel or on my TikTok bio, you can click on my Linktree link and you can ask a single question there if you wish. By donation as little as $1, you can ask a single question. But we answer a lot of questions here too, so hopefully your questions have been answered. Someone's saying, are the crystal? Oh yeah, we already got that. Someone's asking, Sonia's asking, did my dream last night was a message from my spiritual guide? Thank you. No, it wasn't from your spiritual guide. I'm getting that this was a message from someone that's left this physical dimension, someone you miss. Yes, you lost them when you were young, and they're trying to communicate to you that their presence is with you. But it's not a spirit guide in the typical sense. This is a loved one just communicating the love to you, letting you know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. Yeah, you're not alone in this. They want me to say that a few more times. Oh, thank you. That really appreciate that. So I think we're pretty much done. I've got another event coming up in about half an hour. We have our Masterclass series, and this is the last class in our series, 104 Masterclass on Transcendence, and students that have already taken our Masterclass 101, 102, and 103 are in this course. It's only available to students that have taken our first courses. So I got to get prepared for that. I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. Remember to follow me, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share this information with other people. For those of you that are on TikTok, you can go to my YouTube channel and share the video from today. If you know somebody who would need to learn this process of how to articulate loving and good authority over their body, please go to my YouTube channel and share this information with them. There's over 800 videos of channeled events on my YouTube channel that anybody that you love and care about, or anybody you know that's suffering, can learn and grow and heal from. And I want to thank all my guides, my angels, the Ascended Master. I want to thank my guardian angel, John. I want to thank the Archangel Metatron for being present with us today, and the others that came through as well. And thank you all so much for your support. And, oh, who's that? Thank you, Rainbow Warrior. Thank you for sending me that super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to see if I missed a question from you. No, I don't think I did. Hi, Sana. It's good to see you, darling. So everybody, you have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you guys on the Monday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. I got a surprise guest coming in on Monday, so I hope you'll join us then. I want to wish you all much, much love. Have yourselves a wonderful and joy-filled day.